Hi guys, Blackheart here. Good thing we're able to catch a live game actually. It's going to be Monster Incorporations versus a random team. So I'll be casting a pub game tonight. Uh, let's start with the bands. It's Lark, OD, Nyx Assassin, Juggernaut for the Dire side, and for the Radiant side, bands are Alchemist, Batrider, Lone Druid, and Skyward Mage. So ASD, or the random team rather, already picked up Lifestealer, Rubik, and Keeper of the Light, while Monsters Inc. Shadow Demon, Visage, and Weaver. So uh, the ASD, let's call them ASD because their name's very hard to pronounce. ASD already showing their trilane here, also for Monsters Inc. But Weaver, take note, Weaver can also go solo lane, especially for the meta game today. So just common bans for both teams. I'm not really sure where these teams are from, but yeah, basing on their names, not really sure. This might be a Russian writings here. So this is Blackheart. So if you have any comments or suggestions, feel free to drop an email. It's blackheartdota@gmail.com. Also like my page, blackheartdota, facebook.com/blackheartdota. So Invoker being picked up by Monsters Incorporations and Templar Assassin being picked out by ASD. So it's pretty much an even lineup. I believe in the fact that uh, whatever game, a pub game, a tournament game, everything starts out on the lineup. Regardless if there are, let's say, a very professional team, if their lineup is bad, not really bad, but don't doesn't have any synergy, uh, the possibility of that team losing is very high. So yeah, Trend Protector being banned out by ASD despite the fact that the Living Armor has been nerfed by the latest patch, and Bounty Hunter being banned out by Monsters Incorporation, of course, because of the track for Weaver and Invoker. So just a counter ban for MI. So this would be my first cast. So just visit my page, twitch.tv/blackheartdota. So there you go. So it's Darkseer being picked last by ASD and Kunkka for Monsters Incorporation. So just to uh, complete things up, it's Lifestealer, Rubik, Keeper of the Light, Templar Assassin, and Darkseer for ASD, and Shadow Demon, Visage, Weaver, Invoker, and Kunkka for MI. So let's see what would be the lanings here. It's a possible Kunkka or Weaver tri-lane. It depends on Monsters Inc. But for ASD, most probably it's going to be a TA mid and a Darkseer off lane. There you go. Let's go to default there. All right. So it's going to be this is a censored name, so you can read it. F for Lifestealer, Wedding Dress for Keeper of the Light, this random name for Rubik, KSS for Temper Assassin, and Back to December for Darks here. And for Monsters Inc., it's Fang for Visage, Fixers for Invoker, Kudies for Kunkka, and Joss for Shadow Demon. So Monsters Inc. using a smoke here. Let's see if they will be able to pick somebody here. So most probably it's going to be a Kunkka, no, an Invoker Trilane, since Invoker is the one joining the smoke party here. Let's see, there you go. Will they be able to pick somebody? Can they see the Life Stealer? No, nobody is committing here. But Keeper of the Light, you're in the wrong place at the wrong time, being disrupted. Let's see if he will go down here. A missed torrent by the Kunkka, and it looks like a failed smoke by the Monsters Incorporated. But they're still going for Rubik here. Rubik goes down. So a very nice play for Monsters Incorporated. So having a slight advantage here on the early game. So it's a tri-lane versus tri-lane. As I have mentioned, Weaver being a solo laner here. So I think this would be a battle between the late gamers, Weaver versus Lifestealer. But yeah, let's see how will they execute their lineup. So a Shadow Demon Kunkka tri-lane, an automatic, usually an automatic kill if they will be able to pick up either Keeper of the Light or Rubik. So it's going to be Invoker versus Templar Assassin on the mid lane. So everyone is still farming up. So this is just a pub game, so I cannot really tell you the history of both of these teams, but let's just try to see who will be in the advantage. So Monsters Inc. having a 1-0 lead here early in the game. Darks here pulling the creeps up, doing a backdoor technique. Also, Monsters Inc. doing the same. So I think this is a matter of Lifestealer being farmed up, because Weaver can farm this lane. Using Sakuchi, this would be a fair, like an even matchup between Weaver and Darks here. But for this one, I'm not really sure if Lifestealer will be able to farm here, especially Kunkka. If this Tidebringer will be leveled up. Oh, wait a minute. I think this is a wrong, like a misclick skill here. It should have been Tidebringer. But anyways, if Kunkka will be able to max out Tidebringer here early on this game, Lifestealer will have a very hard time farming up. So let's see what will happen. Oh, Invoker. Sorry about that. So a Sunstrike, most probably a Sunstrike being casted by Invoker, killing Darks here. So it's a 2-0 lead for MI. So it's pretty fair in the mid lane. And at top, we're having a small clash here. Kunkka being focus fire by the Dire side. They're in a bad shape here. But Rubik also went down first. So it's Kunkka and Rubik down at top. We're not able to see the full clash here. But Weaver being chased out by Darkseer here. But he will fall back. So a pretty even fight. As I can say here. Early game. Kunkka dying. So not a very good sign for him though. But it's too early to tell. So both teams just farming up. So I think it's a matter of how fast Templar Assassin can gank either top lane or bottom lane to help his teammates get the advantage because Invoker, his Sunstrike is actually it's it means that he's present in the home map, so he can cast that anywhere on the map. So Kunkka being focus fire here, disrupted a defensive disruption by Shadow Demon. Are they going to keep chasing here? Lifestealer chasing Kunkka here, but Rubik is going to go down here, 83 HP, but jogging around the trees. Invoker able to kill Darks here again. Shadow Demon able to kill Rubik, and Shadow Demon is going down as well. So a pretty even matchup for our tri lane. An action-packed game. It's already 5-2, just almost 6 minutes to the game. But Weaver getting the advantage with the help of the Invoker. Invoker just casting Sunstrike anywhere on the map, getting the kills, and that means free farm for the Weaver here. And there you go, a slight advantage for the hero level. Weaver getting level 7, level 5 for Darkseer here. So Temper Assassin being harassed by Invoker, and there you go, just a ghost walk in the face. But Keeper of the Light backing up Lanaya here, but somebody's teleporting up. It's the Visage. Will be able to get the kill. Soul Assumption, no. So Invoker safe here. Good backup by our two supports. And there you go, the Tidebringer. As I was mentioning a while ago, this will be a pain in the yeah, you know it. But Shadow Demon, they're going for the Lifestealer here. Kunkka is trying to go for the Lifestealer. Where's the Lifestealer? Already level 6. And there's the Sunstrike again. Sunstrike misses. And who are they going to chase? Rubik is red HP, but Shadow Demon dies instead. This Lifestealer already face boots and Orb of Venom, slowing up the Visage. Lanaya using the Psionic Trap, and Visage goes down. So Lifestealer getting the advantage in terms of level against Kunkka, able to use that infest early on a while ago, burst the damage against the Shadow Demon. That's why Shadow Demon fell down. So Darkseer getting the rune here. And Lifestealer, no, not afraid at all. Not afraid at all. Just going for that Kunkka. This Face Boots and Orb of Venom build is just a great build. He's just going for Kunkka whenever he wants. So a very good item choice for Lifestealer here. If, if it wasn't for the Shadow Demon, Kunkka already died many times. So thanks to that defensive disruption. There is that open wounds again. Lifestealer just going for anybody here. Just harassing and harassing Kunkka, Shadow Demon, whoever it is. What a game. So it's 5-4. ASD catching up here. It was 5-2 a while ago. So let's look at the gold graph here. A slight advantage for the ASD. And also, yeah, in XP, they also have the advantage. So Kunkka, what happened? Why are you there? A wrong positioning by Kunkka here. I'm not really sure why he's staying here. Rubik can actually lift you up if you're too near. So am I not being able to execute properly their tri lane here? But Weaver is just farming up 1.3k gold up for Weaver. Let's see what item he will be building. And for the mid lane, it's just the same. So I think uh Templar Assassin is no just farming up because since they have the advantage on the tri lane at top, it's better for her to farm, not wasting any time. So there's that illuminate by the Keeper of the Light, trying to push the tower here. And here's the Dark Seer. Kunkka, what are you going to do? You're in bad shape here, man. Alright, there you go. Will they be able? There's a vacuum by Darks here, being lifted up by the Rubik, and there you go. Kunkka goes down. So I think uh the weakest link for MI here is the bad place of Kunkka. Let's see here. Kills that Kunkka, where are you? 0-3. A very bad shape, Kunkka. So, Invoker and Weaver have to take the load off the team here for their so that Kunkka can catch up. Because if not, this will be a very hard game for them. So Weaver, 1-8 gold. Templar Assassin, 900 gold with face boots. So it's possible that she will be going for a Blink Dagger here. And again, Rubik goes down. And Kunkka trying to chase for Ezreal here, or Keeper of the Light, rather. So Kunkka already face boots here. Let's see if he will be able to catch up with the Life Stealer. Life Stealer is just farming like hell. He is already going for an armlet here. Did Weaver die? No. He's trying to back up. Okay. So Invoker, 1-7 gold, and there you go. There's that armlet that I'm talking about for the Life Stealer. So a very fat Life Stealer early game. So I think even though uh, the kill stats are even, ASD is in a slight advantage here. There's that Illuminate, no creeps, and that Life Stealer just staying on the lane. He can kill this Kunkka one-on-one, I bet. So ASD trying to gather here at mid. Will they be able to push this one? Shadow Demon is in bad positioning here. Will he go down? No. Templar Assassin is in bad shape. Red HP, there's the soul assumption. But the refract is there. Able to dodge that skill. So nobody dies in that clash. And 4 players for both teams are gathering here at mid, trying to push the towers to give their team a slight advantage. So one-on-one on Kunkka and Lifestealer. I'm telling you, if this Kunkka, goes up very near this Lifestealer, he's done. There you go. There, I told you. This Lifestealer is very aggressive. So trying to box out this Kunkka, denying the farm. So a very good strategy being done by the Lifestealer. Oh, and Templar Assassin just able to kill the Shadow Demon. We're not able to see that. How did it happen? I'm really sorry, you know. Uh, Just checking this Kunkka Lifestealer matchup here. Sorry about that. And still, four heroes for ASD trying to gather up mid, trying to destroy this tier 1 tower for the Radiant side. And Lifestealer being called out by the Keeper of the Light. And Lifestealer, oh Visage, are you AFK? What are you doing? Visage goes down. Why is he not moving? Oh well, very bad for the Radiant side here. This Lifestealer seems to be unstoppable right now. This armlet, this early advantage, item advantage. Oh god. But they're chasing for the Shadow Demon here. Nice vacuum by the Darks here. And Sonic Drop by Temper Assassin. But a defensive disruption will not be able to save the life of the Shadow Demon. So a very good play being shown out by ASD. So they're actually on the lead now, 9 is to 6, and also for the experience and gold advantage. So all of the tier 1 towers are down for the Raiden side, and as for the Dire side, all the towers are up. So they're giving space for the Temper Assassin to farm here. Four heroes are at bottom, so if anyone tries to kill this Lifestealer, they will be able to back up as well. And also, this Keeper Delight can, just recall the Temper Assassin for an additional backup. So they will be trying to push the bottom lane here. Let's see if uh, Monsters Incorporation will defend. But it seems that they're going for Templar Assassin instead. Templar Assassin just melding down. Oh no, she has the invisibility rune. So do they have sentry wards here? How are they going to kill this Templar Assassin if they don't have anything like dust or sentry wards? And a good kill by Templar Assassin here. One meld and that Kunkka dies. That's because of the item advantage. And she already has the blink dagger. So yeah, Radiant is in really bad shape. And the Weaver still farming. Is she going for BKB? I think it's not really a good choice. Uh, Lifestealer has that DPS, so even though she goes for BKB, there's actually no really skill that she needs to dodge except for the telekinesis by the Rubik. But they're going for Darks here. Nice combo by Invoker and Kunkka able to kill the Darks here. And a very nice setup by Shadow Demon here. Disruption for the Shadow Demon. Will TA be able to escape this? And a pause. So I'm not really sure why the players are just standing. A while ago, Keeper of the Light is just standing right here. So yeah, it's possible. There you go. It hanged. The computer is hanging. That's why he's just standing. So a good counter initiation, a counter go by Monsters Incorporation here. Will they be able to catch up? Let's see the items. So item check. It's boots for Shadow Demon, Ogre Axe for Weaver, possible BKB, Shadow Amulet for Kunkka, going for Shadow Blade, 4-star for Invoker, boots for Visage, a Blink Dagger for Temper Assassin, Urn for Keeper of the Light, Armlet for the Lifestealer here, and a mecha for Darkseer, an armlet, and a 2.4k gold. So Life Stealer is getting very farmed in this game. So possible basher for the next item. So while waiting, I would just like to mention again my pages for for my Facebook page. It's facebook.com/blackheartdota. If you want to drop me an email, a comment, suggestion, if you do have one, just email me at blackheartdota@gmail.com. Also, my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/blackheartdota. And I'll be doing some Filipino castings, just trying out to cast an English casting first. So sa mga Pinoy dyan, standby lang kayo. So I hope you're enjoying my cast for tonight. This is a live game, a public game between Monsters Incorporation and ASD. So if you don't have anything to do, also like TNC page, facebook.com/TNC Gaming. So if you want to join any of TNC's tournaments, Dota 1, Dota 2, StarCraft, a whole lot more. Chaos Online, I think they already started to organize a tournament for that game. Okay, just waiting out for Templar Assassin and Keeper of the Light to reconnect on the game. So as I have mentioned earlier, it's going to be a battle between Lifestealer and the Weaver, and it seems that Lifestealer is getting an upper hand when it comes to farm. It's Weaver getting an Ogre Axe, so a possible BKB. I'm not really sure. I think it's better if he just went for a Lincoln Sphere instead, or a drums build and then go for DPS. They're lacking a damage here. It's just their skills. It's the Ghost Ship and Invoker skills combo. But if that won't latch on, where they will be depending to, it's just the damage of the Weaver. So Weaver, you need to farm. Weaver needs to farm, and then that's that's the only way for them to win this game, because as this game goes on, of course, Templar Assassin and Lifestealer and also Darkseer will be a very tanky hero. And as we resume, they're going for Lifestealer here. Here, Lifestealer goes down, but Templar Assassin manages to escape that danger. So a very good counter go by ASD. So we're seeing a tier 1 tower going down here. So let's see if they will be defending this top tower. And there you go. They won't be giving up this easily. So Keeper of the Light doing some illuminate here just to kill off that creeps, and ASD will not be able to push this one. So a good decision by Monsters Inc. Not committing to that clash. They already won the previous clash, so that's an advantage for them. And a Shadow Blade showing up on Kunkka. So who will be getting the mecha here? They need to have that mecha. They need to have that mecha. So Visage, just the recipe for the mechanism. So 5 heroes for ASD gathering up on top. Would they be pushing this tower? They want this tower, but instead they fall back. Just go back to farming. So because of that clash earlier, the Radiant side able to get some advantage on XP, and they're they managed to lower down the gold advantage by ASD. So Invoker going for the drums here. Let's see what will be the next item for the Weaver. After this BKB, I'm really excited what to to see what will be the next item. Is it going to be a Radiance? Is it going to be a Chrysalis? The usual damage bills or an MKB. So let's see how what he'll be getting. And Life Stealer just continues to farm. There you go, that basher. It's just the belt. So Life Stealer very near for that basher. And MI going for that 4-1 strat here. They're giving Weaver some space to farm. So ASD just defending this tier 1 tower. I don't think they will be able to get this tower though for MI. Illuminate by Keeper of the Light, Fade Bolt by Rubik, so this will be a very hard thing for them to push. But 5 heroes for MI trying to push this mid tower. But there is this Illuminate, just clearing off the creep wave and the Fade Bolt. Fade Bolt, there you go. Cleared off the wave, just like that. So it would be a very hard thing for MI to push this. I think what they should do is to split push. Go for a 4-1 strat, let the Weaver farm, but they're going for the Darkseer here. Invoker and Weaver chasing the Darkseer. Still chasing the Darkseer here, despite the fact that he has Surge. Would they be able to catch this Darkseer here? I think Sunstrike for Invoker? No. So yeah, the best strategy for ASD here though would be a 4-1 strat. 4 heroes go top, try to give Weaver some space and some time to farm, and then once Weaver gets his core items, that's the time that you can clash. For the meantime, they should be, doing some defensive strategies. And as ASD gets the Aegis of Immortal here, so Life Stealer getting the AGs. So let's see what would be MI going to do. So Visage, just 600 gold for that mecha. So I think this mecha will be bring a different perspective to the game when it comes to Monsters Inc. They can survive longer in the clashes. So once they get this mecha, they would be in good shape. And also the drums. There you go. So an additional movement and attack speed advantage. And again, ASD just grouping up. 5 heroes for ASD up top. And the Life Stealer riding on the TA. Doing a Nike's bomb. A Life Stealer bomb. Will they be able to uh, do the things that they want to do? So this would be a Temper Assassin jumping off and Nike's bomb. So let's see. What will they be doing? MI just waiting for ASD to jump. Is anyone committing? No. Just playing safe. Both of our teams playing safe. And that Illuminate trying to clear off the wave. So both of our teams, they have the burst damage. There you go. TA jumps in. Life Stealer Bob able to kill off Shadow Demon. Weaver goes down as well. And a nice combo by Invoker, but it will be enough. And there's that mecha that I'm talking about. Darkseer surviving the clash here. Visage goes down as well, and Lonaya trying to keep chase on the Kunkka. And it's 4 heroes down for Monsters Incorporated. That's a team wipe off. Oh god. This TA Nikes combo is just too much for Monsters Incorporation. Uh, like an initiation by TA and then a vacuum by Darks here. Too much damage. And there's that TA just jumping off everywhere. But TA overextending. No, she's safe. And there you go. There's the sentry wards. TA, will he go down? No, thanks to that refraction. So they're still keeping the chase. No. So this life stealer TA combo deals so much damage, adding up to that illuminate and vacuum combo. It's it's one hell of a combo. As I have mentioned earlier, Weaver not doing the damage, not having the items. This is a very bad choice for Weaver. I think Lincoln Sphere would have been better instead of BKB. But let's see. So Invoker still farming here. Invoker being able to cast all the skills that he can cast, but the thing is, there's no follow-up on his teammates. That Kunkka dying up early, wasn't able to cast a ghost ship, wasn't able to cast a torrent. So if that happens again, if that Kunkka dies early in the clash, they won't be able to kill the ASD team. Considering the fact that Darkseer has this mecha. If you notice a while ago, Darkseer has like, I don't know, 200, 100 HP, but because of that mecha, he was able to survive. So for MI, every skill counts. Every skill counts for them to win the fight. So Temper Assassin getting the invisibility rune here. Already has that BKB. So let's see what will they do against this very fat Life Stealer and Templar Assassin. Life Stealer, 3.8k gold. Maybe going for an Abyssal here. Or a Hyperstone. Actually, ASD can just go and push these two outer towers. They have their items. They shouldn't wait that long. Because if this Weaver catches up, this would be a headache for them. But she's still far from that BKB. So we have a clash here. They're going for the Visage, but this Visage able to survive. And Keeper of the Light recalling Temporary Assassin. They're going for the Invoker here. Invoker goes down. They're keeping the chase. There's the GG call. They're going for the Shadow Demon here. This Darkseer is just going in front. And there's that Ghost Ship. Nobody. And there's that GG call. It's one hell of a game actually. But the thing is, Weaver wasn't able to farm a very fat Temper Assassin and Life Stealer. So I think that would be the story of the game. And also a late mecha for Visage. If he would have gotten that mecha earlier, they would be able to survive the team fights. So good game for both of these teams. Alright, there you go. So I think that will be it for tonight. Again, this is Blackheart Dota. This is just my first video, so I know that the fluidity of my English casting is not that good, but rest assured I will be doing my best to improve my casting. So if you have any comments, suggestions, negative or positive, feel free to email me at blackheartdota@gmail.com. Visit me on Facebook, facebook.com/blackheartdota. And please follow me on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/blackheartdota. So I think for next time I will be trying to cast a Filipino cast. So I'll be trying to see if there are any live games. But if not, I will be doing a replay cast. Maybe Mineski versus MSI. If I will be able to find the replay. So, guys, thank you for watching. Please stay tuned. Again, this is Blackheart. Peace. Night out.